Ladies and gentlemen, Bryce Remsburg here in your CHIKARA event, and I've got all my hospitality packed because we are headed to the southern United States tomorrow night. It starts in Gibsonville, North Carolina at the new Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium with thanks to our friends at CWF Mid-Atlantic, Gibsonville tomorrow night, and then on to Porterdale, Georgia. That's right, the greater Atlanta area for the very first time at the main event. That's Saturday night with a 7 p.m. bell time. It's our only trip to North Carolina and Georgia this year, so you want to make sure you get your tickets, you ensure your spot, and join us this weekend. Now, no athlete has a bigger weekend than Mr. Touchdown Mark Angelosetti. In fact, he stands to leave the South with not only the Young Lions Cup, which he will defend on Friday night in Gibsonville against the Chiva Kid, and the Grand Championship, which he could win on Saturday night in Porterdale. He has an opportunity no CHIKARA star has had ever in the 11-year history of CHIKARA. He could leave the South as a dual champion. You gotta believe that the pigskin player has some very suggestive thoughts on these encounters this weekend.
Ladies and jerks of the southern states, make no mistake about it, when I cross over that Mason-Dixon line, it is going to be like scoring the greatest touchdown of my entire life, because I'm going to defend this cup in Gibson, North Carolina against the Chiva Kid. And when I'm done chewing the meat right off that nerd's bone, I'm going to Atlanta, Georgia on May 4th, and I've got an ultimate opportunity for the Grand Championship. And when we line up at the line of scrimmage and it's kickoff time, it doesn't matter who the grand champ is at that moment. It doesn't matter if it's Green Ant, the resilient rookie, because no one cares anymore. Green Ant, I am professional wrestling's hottest rookie. Get it through your head, and get this through your head, Green Ant. You have never beat me in the ring, so don't even think it would happen on May 4th. And let's just say it's Eddie Kingston. Let's say it's Eddie Kingston. Eddie, you're the last of a dying breed. I will make your breed extinct, never to be seen again. And Eddie, you like to refer to the Grand Championship as a she? No way, Eddie. It's an it. And as a matter of fact, it's good!
You heard it there, Mr. Touchdown defending his Young Lions Cup against the world's only double moonsaulting GOAT, the guy who stole the show back at National Pro Wrestling Day, the Chiva Kid. That goes down tomorrow night in Gibsonville, North Carolina. But so much more on tap for our return to Tarhelia. For the first time ever, the leader of the band, Archibald Peck, one-on-one with Jigsaw. Jigsaw's partner, The Shard, will see one-on-one action with Amasis. You thought you were going to see him in action at WrestleCon. You'll see him in action tomorrow night in Gibsonville, North Carolina. Trios action one more time. The Kings of Trios, the Spectral Envoy, to go 3-on-3 with Fist, as well as the Colony Extreme Force. They have a big weekend upon them as well. They'll see tag team action against Campeones de Prayas 3.0. That's non-title action tomorrow night in Gibsonville. But it gets a little more personal when we get to Porterdale, Georgia on Saturday night. Back at WrestleCon, the biggest CHIKARA event of all time, it was the Colony Extreme Force that ripped the mask off of Frightmare. Well, they have the whole Spectral Envoy breathing down their necks now, as you will see the 2012 Kings of Trios, the Spectral Envoy, to go 3-on-3 with the guys that Wink Vavasor presented the 2011 medals with, the honorary Kings of Trios, the Colony Extreme Force. That's in Porterdale. All three of these rad dudes are standing by excited for the weekend.
Missile Assault Ant!
Dude, Arctic Rescue Ant!
Orbit Adventure Ant! Missile Assault Ant!
Arctic Rescue Ant!
Orbit Adventure Ant!
Tubular! Totally!
Radical!
Buzzword! Awesome!
Audacious!
Extreme!
Don't forget about the Colony Extreme Force cutting the ribbon at the Piggly Wiggly in Gibsonville tomorrow night. I got it. All right, I got it in. All right. Anyhow, also on tap in Porterdale, Georgia, this Saturday night, just signed 4-corner elimination tag team match. Judy Bagwell in a coal miner's glove on a pole with TV time remaining. You'll see the head shrinkers, you'll see the Global Select, you'll see the Washington Bullets, and you'll see Team 2.9 with Miss Rachel in their corner. That's kicking the festivities off in Porterdale this Saturday night. If that's kicking off, what else do we have for you? Oh man, we mentioned Mark Angelosetti. He will challenge the grand champion, be it Greenette, be it Eddie Kingston. They will defend their title against Angelosetti Saturday night in Porterdale. More championship action. This of the tag team variety is 3.0 to defend against Oberian and Kodama of the Batiri. Cobalt tries to avenge Ophidian as he goes one-on-one with Amasis, Jigsaw, and the Shard to see tag team action against Fire and Assailant, and so much more this Saturday night in Porterdale, Georgia. It's our first trip to the greater Atlanta area, and you know we're bringing the goods to you, Peach State. Of course, you know, at both events, both tomorrow night in Gibsonville, both Saturday night in Porterdale, kids under 12 will be admitted to a general admission ticket for free with a paying adult. You can't beat that with a stick, South. Of course, tickets are on sale up until tonight. Online in the CHIKARAPro.com store. After that, of course, you're going to have to take your chances at the door at the new Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium tomorrow night in Gibsonville, North Carolina, at the main event in Porterdale, Georgia, Saturday night. CHIKARA is coming to the South, and you know that we are going to get her done.